Hello and welcome to Education at SSBJ Online Video Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll pick up few of the multiple choice questions on the chapter Friction of class 8th. And these questions are really interesting one and will help us to understand the concept which we have already learnt. So without wasting much of time, we'll go ahead. The first question is, whenever the surfaces in contact, look at this, whenever the surfaces in contact tend to move or move with respect to each other, the force of friction comes into play, right? So if two surfaces in contact, the force of friction comes into play only if objects are solid or liquid, if one of the object is liquid, if one of the object is gas or gaseous, and the last option is irrespective of whether the objects are solid, liquid or gas. As far as friction is concerned, whenever there is a contact of any two surfaces, so please remember, any two surfaces, if they are in contact, these surfaces are irrespective of whether they are solid, liquid and gas, which means in gas also we will have a friction, in liquid also we will have a friction, or among them if they are in contact we will have a friction, or if the solid and liquid are in touch we will have a friction. Everywhere there is a friction, right? So the answer is option D. We will go to the next question, and in the next question there is a picture here. A boy is shown pushing the box from right to left. So look at this. This is what the information which is given. He is pushing the box from right to left. The force of friction will act on the box. Now let us recall what we have learned regarding friction. Friction acts always opposite to the direction of the force in this case, or it is in the direction of the motion, because motion is because of the force. That means if suppose if a car is going in this direction and that is the direction of the motion and that is because of the force, right? Now where is the direction of the friction? Direction of the friction will be opposite to that. This is the friction, right? And that will be between a floor and the tires, right? This is the answer of the second question, that is B, right? From left to right, okay? Always opposite to the direction of the motion, opposite of this particular direction. We will move to the next question. Our next question is question number 3. To sharpen the blade of a knife by rubbing it against a surface. So we do this, isn't it? To sharpen the blade of a knife, we are rubbing it against the surface. Which one of the following will be most suitable, right? When you take a knife, suppose if this is a knife and this is the to be sharpening, what we do, we take a very hard object such as a stone which is harder, otherwise other metal which is much harder than this, right? And therefore out of the option which you can be selected a stone, right? Because you can't rub a knife on plastic because plastic is softer. Wooden again softer than the knife, metal. Even the glass, there will not be a friction there, between the glass and the knife. So between the stone and the knife, there is more of friction. That is what we should understand in this question. And more the friction, there is possibility of we getting this knife sharpened, right? This is the answer of the first question, that is stone is the correct answer, right? We'll go for the next question. A toy car released with the some initial speed, okay, it should be a sum, initial speed will travel farthest on, okay. Now here is a car, right, which is released, a toy car it is, on a mud surface, right. The first one is mud surface, polished surface, cemented surface and brick surface, where it will travel farthest. It will travel farthest if it gets more speed, right? And where there will be more speed? Where there is less friction. So less the friction, more the speed, right? Now you have to find out which one of these will provide less friction. Muddy surface will have more friction, right? Cemented surface, again, let us compare to other things. If you compare to polished marble, you know, cemented surface will be more, and brick surface, again, if you compare to polish, this has more friction. Roughness is more in this, right? Roughness is more. Since it is so smooth, right, friction is very less. And less the friction, more the speed. It travels farthest. So what should be our answer? Polished marble surface, because it has a smooth surface and that leads to less friction. Our next question is, if we apply oil on door hinges, you all know door hinges, the hinges are used to connect the door to the frame. Suppose if this is the frame of the door, right, so you will find hinges here, okay. Now if you put a oil here, right, if you put a oil here to these hinges, what will be the friction? Will it increase or decrease, disappear altogether, or will remain unchanged? Oil and many other liquids are a good lubricants. And what are lubricants? These are the substances which will reduce friction, right? So friction will be less if you put oil into these hinges. Sometimes because of rust, these hinges will not be able to move smoothly, they stuck. Then what we do? We put oil. So which is the correct answer in this? The correct answer should be B, that is decrease. The friction will decrease because oil acts as a lubricant. This is what to be remembered, okay. This is important one. Oil acting as a lubricant, which will reduce the friction. We'll go for the next question. Which of the following statement is incorrect? So carefully you have to read here. We used to read which of the following statement is correct, but what is asked here is incorrect. That's why we have to be very, very observative in reading. Friction acts on a ball rolling along the ground. So if a ball is rolling along the ground, definitely there is a friction, and what this friction called as rolling friction, right? We have studied this. A friction acts on a boat moving on water. Yes, definitely. When the boat is moving on a water, there is a contact between liquid and the boat. If the boat is moving in this direction, friction will be in the opposite direction, right? Friction acts on a bicycle moving on a smooth road. So if you take a bicycle, right, bicycle on a smooth road, there is a friction. We all know that. Now last option, you see, friction does not act on a ball moving through air. And what is said here is does not act. So if the ball is moving through air, there is air all around. Even then there is a friction. And what is that friction? It's called drag. Okay, it's called drag. So if a plane is, suppose a plane is moving in the air, and there is a drag, and drag is because of a friction between air and plane, right? So what should be our correct answer, which is the incorrect statement here? Friction does not act on a ball moving through air. It acts actually, right? So answer is D. Next question. A boy rolls a rubber ball on a wooden surface. A ball travels a shorter distance before coming to rest. To make the same ball travel longer distance before coming to rest, he may spread the carpet on the wooden surface, cover the ball with a piece of cloth, sprinkle the talcum powder on the wooden surface, sprinkle the sand on the wooden surface. Now, the ball will go fast and travel more distance if there is less friction. And which one of these will help to bring down the friction? Surely it should be a smooth powder, what we call it as talcum powder. The powder which we use to apply on face, that will be very smooth. And so when you apply this powder either on a wood or on a carom board, you will find the carom piece will move smoother and it will move for a more distance. So what should be your answer? C, right? So we'll go for the next question. In a large commercial complex, there are 4 ways to reach the main road. One of the path has loose soil. The second is laid down with a polished marble. The third is laid down with the bricks. And the fourth has a gravel surface. Gravel surface, it contains more of small pebbles, small, so to make you understand, small stones. Okay. It is raining heavily and Paheli wishes to reach the main road. Well, now Paheli wants to reach the main road without getting slipped. And can you tell me, when do we slip? When we walk on the road. If the road is having or providing a less friction, if the road is very smooth, if you walk on polished marble, it is very smooth and there is chances of getting slip, right? So it is slippery. We say road is slippery. You add some soap water here, it becomes more slippery, right? Bricks, okay. But which is the better option here, right? Is it a loose soil or a bricks or a gravel? Definitely it should be gravel, because if you compare to all others, you find gravel will provide better friction. That is, friction here when you walk on gravel will be more, and more the friction, less chance to get slip, right? So the answer should be, right, the best option is D, right? So our answer should be D. This is what the answer is. Next question. 2 blocks of iron of different masses are kept on the cemented floor as shown in the figure. So they are of different masses, right? Which one of them would require a larger force to move? So suppose if you want to move with some force, right? With some force, which one requires more force, right? It is very simple to answer, but you should also know why, right? So simple it is, more the mass of the object, more will be the friction. More will be the friction. And more the friction, it is more difficult to move, right? So in both the cases, this has how much of mass? 1 unit mass. And what do you mean by 1 unit? So let me clear here. 1 unit means it may be, if it is a gram, it may be 1 gram, and this is 2 gram. If you consider unit as a kg, it is 1 kg, right? This one is 1 kg, this is 2 kg. It can be anything, any unit, right? But similar unit, right? Now you tell me which has got more mass. Definitely this has got more mass. The more the mass, more the force here, and that means to push this in this direction, there is more of friction in opposite direction, right? Therefore it is very difficult for this particular object to move, right? So how will you write the answer for this? The answer can be written like, the block having mass 2 units will require larger force. That's what I said, isn't it? To move it from the rest position, because friction force increases with the mass. So this sentence is very important, which will get you marks. Simply don't write that answer is the object which is of 2 units. You have to tell what is the reason behind it. So larger the mass, larger force to move from the rest position. So this can be our last question in this tutorial. Will force of friction comes into play when a raindrops rolls down a glass window pane? Okay, suppose if this is a glass window pane, this is a glass window pane, or I can simply write a glass. We think that since it's very smooth, right, so there is no friction. When the rain falls on this, and when the rain droplets roll down here, there will be still the friction, because the moment when there is a contact, wherever there is a contact, there is a friction. So where will the friction not be there? When the two objects do not contact each other. And where is it possible? It will be only in vacuum. Even in the air, when the ball is thrown, there is a air resistance. So there is a friction, right? So everywhere there is a friction, wherever there is a direct contact, right? So what should be the answer for this? Yes, friction comes into play when two surfaces are in contact, irrespective of solid, liquid or gas. So thank you. Please make note of all these. Expect these questions in your exams, either in the Google form as far as MCQ questions are concerned, or any simple, classroom app questions if I post it to your class. Thank you.